Alright guys, so got a huge update today. Woo! Alright, let's start over here. Here is the day gecko. He is doing wonderful. I'll see if I can get him down. Go down, get down, get down. Get there. Okay, now I want you to come out so I can show them you. This will get him out. Hey. Hey. Look at this. Hey. Oh, look at that. You want this, don't you? No? Okay, well, this is my third time trying to do this video because I keep screwing up. But that's him. He's not going to eat. I'll leave that in there. I really could care less. I'll eat it eventually. That's him. Beautiful colors. Whatever. Alright, moving on to the next. Alright, new addition. This is Nate, my golden tegu. He's awesome. Let's see, how do I put this? He's awesome. And I'm super pissed because when I got him, I went to PetSmart after the expo, and I got a 100-watt power sun. Brought it home. I bought him, and then he was on just like a regular heat light, and then the 10.0 UVB Reptile 10.0. And then this morning, when I got a bunch of plants for Lenny's cage, I got a power sun, 100-watt power sun. Brought it home, didn't work. Took it back and exchanged it for a new one, and someone had swapped the bulbs with a Zilla 75-watt heat bulb. So that really made me mad. So now he's on a 100-watt heat emitter, a 25-watt light bulb, and his Reptile 10.0 water dish plants. Guys, I have a thing. Get your plants for your reptiles from Michael's. This plant cost me about $8. This was $15 at PetSmart. That was $10 at PetSmart, and that was $15 at PetSmart. Alright, so that all was extremely expensive. This is Lenny's cage, by the way. This was $10 at Michael's, $8 at Michael's, and then that, which this is clay I put around it so it'll stand up once it dries, that was $7 at Michael's. So yeah, get your plants from there. And these, I've had them for a while, but they were like $2. Here's Lenny. Yeah, he just being himself. Reptile 5.0. And backdrops really make your cages look better. Like, this looks really nice now. And then a improvised 50-watt flood bulb. And then, like I said, that's $10. So that kind of, I don't know, makes it look good. Tortoises, nothing has changed at all. But there will be some changes, which I'll show you here in a minute. And that plant is going in the middle of the cage. Alright, time to move on. Jackson. Oh, here's the clay. Okay, clay. Here's the power sun. Look at this. It's supposed to be a $50 power sun bulb, but it is a Zilla 75-watt heat bulb. We'll fix that later. Alright. This is that stuff I told you I was going to tell you about. It's tegu food. What I do is I make it in bulk. There's 8 bags that look like this. And this will last me about a week and a half. Just depends on how I portion it and what else I feed them for the time. Alright, what it took to make all this is I took a pound of ground turkey, 2 egg yolks, a half cup of calcium supplement. I pureed 3/4 of a pound of chicken hearts and gizzards, pureed that, which is actually really good for them because it basically they're eating solid protein because it's basically they're eating muscle. The heart is a muscle, therefore they are eating a muscle. Sounds really stupid. And then there is half a cup of chicken. So that's that. Then it's frozen. I put it in this bag and I just do the usual. Ziploc it and throw it in there. And then I just thought, okay. And to thaw it, basically you're just going to get a bowl of hot water, set the bag in it, and it'll thaw out. And then you're good. Alright. Now, here's where I'm going to talk about the tortoises. This is my screened-in patio. And basically what I'm going to do is all this stuff is going to be moved out where it's supposed to be. These sleds are going to go in the attic. These benches are going to be gone. That's going to be at the pool. All these ornaments are going to be at the pool. The bikes are going to be in the garage. All that stuff will be out by the pool. The chairs, the ladders, the plants, that thing, I mean everything. Except for like these plants. And basically what I'm going to do is we're going to power wash everything. We're going to put cinder block hut down there. Basically zone somewhere off with cinder block. Fill it with alfalfa hay and put two heat lamps. And the tortoises are going to run free in here. This is going to be their new cage. And then right over here somewhere, I don't know where yet, maybe like right there, I'm going to put their food. Now, I'm growing kale and lettuce in these two things. I just planted them today. Just got the seeds today. I watched some videos on YouTube, and I'm doing lettuce in here and kale in here because, I don't like having to like give someone money I'm not the richest family, so I have to like give some money to my parents to help them pay for my reptiles basically. So I do that, and I try to help them out as most as I can. And I don't know. I try to help them out because they work really hard to give me this stuff. So I'm just trying to save some money. And go watch Classy Herps because basically, I'll go talk about it in my room because I'm pretty sure this mower is really loud. Jackson, come here. Come here, Jackson. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come here. Okay, or not. My dog doesn't love me. Alright. I don't know if I already talked about this, but I will. This is like my fourth time. Alright, this is a heater. I plug it in. You put it on high. Typically, I'll be sitting here working on schoolwork or just screwing around, watching TV or whatever, and I'll put this right here. So say I'm doing homework, I'll turn this on high, I'll lay in bed watching TV with Lenny just roaming around my room. But I'm not going to explain it now, but basically I block places off so he can't go places, and he just runs around. There he is, right there. And I put Nate on this heat pad, and he'll just fall asleep here while I'm doing work. So, that's that. And go watch Classy Herps. His YouTube videos are really informative. They are awesome. I plan on going on his website and possibly buying cockroaches for cheap because he informed me that they are so much better than crickets. And he eats superworms. He really doesn't eat much other than that, except for that's like the only insect I'll ever feed him is superworms. But he gets all different flavors of baby food. And so does Lenny. Lenny likes baby food. I haven't given it to Nate because Nate is a carnivorous beast. But that's that. So I'm going to get a breeder collar.